what do you think is going to happen to Edward Snowden? And do you think he should be punished for leaking this classified information?
No, I think he should be treated a hero, just like Julian Assange should be.
I agree. I think what he did was a public service. And I think that, you know, look, the guy released, okay, so I was reading an article, actually, earlier today.
But he wasn't revealing data on a terrorist. He was revealing that the government is basically spying on the average American.
That's right.
He's not betraying the government. He's not betraying government. The government is betraying you.
That's a good point, and I'll agree with that. But I read an article earlier, actually, that looked at kind of the opposite side, that said that, oh no, see, he did break laws, and he's not a whistleblower, which I completely disagree with. But this is the argument that Snowden he shouldn't have whistleblower protections because he worked in the intelligence agency, and you're not supposed to get whistleblower protections by releasing classified, basically classified information. So, like I said, I don't agree with that, because I think this is information that the American public needs to know. The American public needs to know this.
He was giving the American people information that he felt was his responsibility to give them, and information that we should have and need. No, he shouldn't be punished. What do I think will happen is a different story. It depends on whether or not. Well, he's still hiding out in China right now, so I don't know if the Chinese government is going to turn him over or not. Sort of depends on that. If they do, I think he'll probably be charged as a criminal.
Of course.
And suffer Bradley Manning's fate.
And not to mention other whistleblowers like John Kiriakou, also going to prison for blowing the whistle.
Right,
we
and Bradley Manning.
We have a problem with people. It's like America these days seems to hate tattlers. You know what I mean? We've got this. Well, you know, if you tattle on somebody, you're the one that's getting in trouble, and that's exactly what we're doing right now. Is that these whistleblowers will come out with something that's going wrong, and they tell the American public about it, and then we punish them, and not the people who are doing something wrong.
Yes, but they're not snitching to their enemy. They're snitching to the American people as to what their government is basically doing to them.
Right, that's not being a traitor. You know, it's not being a traitor. Being a traitor is giving our information to the enemy. It's not giving information that should be open to the public
And you're right, and that's why we all agree that he's not a traitor. Hell, we all agree that he's a goddamn hero. And so is Bradley Manning, and so is Julian Assange, and so is all those people. But it just seems like today that we have this, I guess, mentality that we're cracking down on whistleblowers.
They make it sound like he leaked information to the Chinese about the location of Camp David.
Or to Al-Qaeda.
Yeah.